Ladies and gentlemen, friends and SHIP familia, welcome to SHIP LA's first ever virtual Founders Legacy Celebration. Thank you for joining us tonight, and thanks to all of our sponsors for their continued support during these unprecedented times. While we couldn't celebrate in person, we are very proud to bring you this program in celebration of our chapter's accomplishments and to honor our 2020 award winners and scholarship recipients. You will also hear from our very special guests, California Assemblywoman Luz Rivas and SHIP's National Board Chair Miguel Alemani. Now, make yourselves as comfortable as possible as we begin our program, and remember, tacos are welcome, and don't forget your drinks. To kick off our celebration, please welcome the president of SHPE Los Angeles, Amado Galaviz.
Hello, and welcome to our annual Founders Legacy Celebration. Now, I know that it's tradition that we celebrate at the banquet and in person, but due to the pandemic, we've all had to make some adjustments. And this year, we'll be celebrating virtually. Like familia, your health is just as important to us. So whether you're watching this at home, on your couch, or in your home office, at least know that we'll all be watching this together. We were fortunate enough to have received the Large Professional Chapter of the Year Award at the 2020 SHIP National Convention. And while we're incredibly thankful and very excited to have received this award, we also want to share our gratitude with our sponsors, our partners, our members, our community, and everyone that has supported us this year. That is why it is even that much more important that we recognize our award and our scholarship recipients. So on behalf of SHPE Los Angeles, sit back, relax, and enjoy the program.
Thank you, Amado, for those great words. Now, damas y caballeros, let the show begin. Our first award for Student Chapter of the Year will be presented by Nicolás Garcia, Director of Marketing.
It is my honor and privilege as an alumni to introduce the Student Chapter of the Year Award to the Cal Poly Pomona SHIP Chapter. Even with the pandemic, CPP SHIP has stood out as one of the most engaging student chapters. Their student body and leadership continually challenge themselves to brainstorm and produce new activities and events that bring members of all types, new and old, together. Most recently, CPP SHIP has successfully pioneered and launched their first podcast called the Perpetual Learner Podcast, which already has 5 episodes and is now streaming on Spotify. They've done an excellent job at hosting virtual game nights for their members, all while continually bringing in STEM job opportunities to their members. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to CPP SHIP's president, Karen Segura.
Hola, SHIP familia. My name is Karen Segura, and I am this year's president for the Cal Poly Pomona SHIP chapter, and I am honored to be accepting the Student Chapter of the Year Award on behalf of the CPP SHIP team. This award is recognition for several years of hard work and dedication that various teams have been able to put in, and I'm extremely proud of it. However, this wouldn't be possible without the support of our CPP SHIP familia, our advisors, Dr. Ramirez and Dr. Mora, our sponsors, the region, and other fellow supporters. Although this year has been a very difficult one, I'm extremely proud to see our SHIP familia being resilient and continue to grow. Once again, thank you, SHIP LA, for this recognition, and I wish you all a great night.
Please welcome Heidi Ariola to present the SHIP Member of the Year Award. Hola, SHIP familia. I am honored to present the Professional Member Award to Jessie Mares. This award recognizes a member for their leadership and valuable contributions to SHIP LA and the community. Jessie earned his degree in electrical engineering from Cal State University, Los Angeles in 1988, where he also served as chapter president. He began his career with the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power and honed his skills there for nearly a decade before moving on to the private sector and working for corporations such as PG&E, Commonwealth Energy Corporation, and Energy Masters International, a subsidiary of NRG. Jessie is now co-founder of Eagle Point Energy Services, where he provides electrical design, feasibility studies, and sales and marketing focused on energy efficiency. In addition to a successful career, Jesse is a fervent community advocate. He was appointed by Mayor Garcetti and has served as a board commissioner for the City of Los Angeles El Pueblo Historical Monument, now for nearly a decade, also known as La Placita Olvera. He serves on the board of directors for the East LA YMCA and Plaza Community Services. Jesse is a skilled networker, building lifetime relationships, a mover and a shaker as I like to call it. But more than that, he is a SHPE LA pillar. His support and contributions to our chapter have been instrumental in our recent success. Some that have served on SHPE LA's board may have a few stories of Jesse driving us a little crazy, but none of them will tell you that Jesse did not always have SHPE's best interests at heart. In the words of one of our founding fathers, Mr. Rod Garcia, quote, "Jesse is always there when you need him. He is never negative and always positive. He constantly looks for opportunities to expose SHPE and is successful in doing so," end quote. In working with Jesse, I've heard him say that he wears his heart on his sleeve, and he does. We've all definitely had our fair share of tears together. But that is who Jesse is. He puts his heart and soul into everything he does. For SHPE LA, for his community, for his business, and most importantly, for his family. He is a proud husband, father of 5, and grandfather. But who can forget Jesse proudly wearing a pin everywhere he went with his daughter's picture as the 2019 Rose Parade Queen. Jesse beams with love when he talks about his family. I believe it is that love that Jesse exudes that makes everyone around him smile. He is uplifting, motivating, affirming, humorous, and I don't know how he does it, but Jesse pushes us farther than we can imagine every time. As our current SHPE LA president, Amado Galaviz, recently said to me, Jesse comes through for us all the time. Jesse is that person that you can feel lucky if you can call him a friend, and I am one of those. Jesse, mi amigo, we are beyond lucky to have you on the SHPE LA team. Thank you for all that you've done for us and for our community. Felicidades. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2020 Professional Member Recipient, Mr. Jesse Mares.
Thank you, SHPE LA Executive Board, for bestowing the Professional Award. I'm really humbled by the award and by the company that I keep on this year's awardees, Alfonso Rodriguez from Stantec, LEDWP, Cal Poly Pomona. Congratulations to all the recipients. As I reflect back in regards to what I've done in the last 30 years, which, you know, it's been a quick 30 years. And I reflect back on my career. I started with the Department of Water and Power, and I appreciated the experience they gave me first when I started. And now what I do with my company as well as a professional, even from going back to when I started at Cal State LA, and a lot of my associates and peers and friends that I have. And I can only say that when I was told about the award and I started reflecting on not just what I did as a student, but it was what I've done as a professional, and what I continue to do is that to mentor other folks that are following in my footsteps. I have followed in footsteps in regards to professional careers. And I look back at Dean Landis, who we lost a couple of years ago, who was part of the MVP program and was a great mentor of mine. Dr. Ramson Downey in electrical engineering. Not only that, but a lot of the folks at DWP, like Don Penn, who we lost a couple of years ago, Fernando Calderon, who were mentors, who were professional mentors of mine, and that goes back to my reflection in regards to some of even the younger mentors that I have now, who helped us start SHPE Los Angeles a couple of years ago because it was dormant for whatever reason, and it's incredible what we've done. And it's incredible what you're going to do in your career. And so for me to receive this award tonight, I know it's virtual, but it's incredible. It's probably more nerve-wracking virtually than it was in person. I would have at least a couple of drinks to calm myself. But I want to thank you, and I want to thank everybody, and thank the folks that are supporting me, my family, my daughters, my son. And I tell you, it's humbling in regards to when your peers recognize you, and I'll take that every day of the week. And so what I want to say is thank you once again, And congratulations, SHPE Los Angeles, for the success you've had and the success you're going to have from now on. And I'll continue to support you in your efforts because you have supported me in my efforts as well and my family. Thank you so much.
Please welcome SHPE board members Jimmy Galvez and Christina Becerra Jones to present this year's Associate Member Award.
The Associate Award is given to an individual or organization that demonstrates consistent dedication and outstanding commitment to Los Angeles' community's growth and advancement.
This year, SHPE Los Angeles is proud to present this award to ASCE Los Angeles Younger Member Forum. We greatly value our partnership with this amazing organization. We both share a deep commitment to our Los Angeles community in the professional development of our members with events such as their fundraiser for the Los Angeles Food Bank and their annual events during Engineers Week.
To accept this award on behalf of ASCE LAYMF, please welcome President Monica Morales and her fellow board members.
Hey SHPE familia! I am Monica Morales and I'm La Presidenta of American Society of Civil Engineers Los Angeles Younger Member Forum, and on behalf of ASCE LAYMF I wanted to say muchísimas gracias for our award. We're so happy to be awarded the Associates Award and excited about this new partnership and to continue to work together on future events. So again, a really big thank you, and here's some thank yous from the rest of our executive board members.
It is truly an honor, and thank you so much, SHPE, for this amazing award.
Thank you, SHPE, for honoring us with the 2020 Associate Award. We're so grateful and we're so excited to partner together with you for future events.
Thank you, Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers.
Dear SHPE, we're incredibly honored to receive the 2020 Associate Award. We're also excited to continue working together and pushing the engineering profession forward.
Thank you so much, SHPE, for the award. We over at ASCE are so honored and we are so excited for future partnerships with you all.
Please welcome George Blah, Chief Executive Officer of Cordova Corporation, best-selling author and philanthropist, to present the 2020 Company of the Year Award.
Wow, it's a personal joy for me to be part of SHPE's annual dinner. I have been involved with SHPE from the very beginning, a proud sponsor and a partner. Think about the power of an idea. Rod Garcia had an idea for SHPE more than 30 years ago. And not only did he develop this idea locally, but it went national. And that is to empower and to train our young engineers all over the country. Tonight, it's my pleasure to talk about SHPE in Los Angeles with respect to Department of Water and Power. Last year, Cordova was honored to be the Company of the Year. This year, the Department of Water and Power is winning this award chiefly because of Marty Adams, the general manager. He has a vision that the Department of Water and Power should reflect the community that it serves, so much so that Marty has created a chapter in the Department of Water and Power just for SHPE, and we are very grateful for that. He insists that the Department of Water and Power in procurement and in hiring reflect the community, and that is why they are the Company of the Year. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, I would like to thank SHPE LA for honoring us with the 2020 SHPE LA Company Award. For 50 years, SHPE LA has supported the Latino and Hispanic communities that we serve and has worked very hard to make members of those communities into leaders in science, technology, engineering, and math, the STEM programs that are so critical for the city's survival and certainly for the future. Those of you who know the LA Department of Water and Power, we are constantly innovating, and certainly right now is a tremendous time of innovation and transformation of this city to have a clean energy future, renewable water supplies, and really make ourselves more sustainable as a city and as a beacon of hope and an example for the rest of the country. And SHPE LA and the members that we have here at the LA Department of Water and Power will play a critical role in that transformation. LADWP is especially proud to have recently launched the nation's first SHIP professional chapter in a public agency. Our professional chapter here will support SHIP LA as we work to develop STEM interest in the communities that we serve and really help with this outreach to the public. But likewise, our SHIP chapter here at LADWP will help our own organization to really advance the ideas of diversity, inclusion, and equity as we advance our own workforce. There are tremendous opportunities, and our partnership with SHIP will help us to really mold our agency and our community for the future. Again, I'd like to thank SHIP LA for this recognition. It means very much to us as an agency. It means a tremendous amount to our members here. We are committed always to support you in your efforts, and we look forward to a great future together. Thank you.
At LADWP, our eyes have always been on the future. From the days of William Mulholland and Ezra Scattergood to today, we have built Los Angeles, and we are doing it again. We're protecting our water supply, upgrading our infrastructure, greening our grid, innovating, and finding new ways to serve our customers. We supply 146 billion gallons of water to our customers each year. To ensure that water remains safe, we are covering our open-air reservoirs. Through a unique idea of one of our own, 96 million shade balls protect the water at the LA Reservoir. We are also building UV disinfection plants and converted our system to chloramine disinfection. We have 7,300 miles of mainline pipes in our system that we maintain year-round to ensure the reliability of the city's water. To be less reliant on imported water, we are expanding recycled water use and doubling our stormwater capture capacity to replenish the groundwater. When it comes to keeping the lights on in our customers' homes and businesses, we have a capacity of more than 8,000 megawatts. Behind that is a massive network of power generation and transmission lines. If stretched end to end, our power lines are enough to travel from Los Angeles to Australia and back. As a leader in clean energy, we are sourcing more renewable power, including solar and wind, while building energy storage. We have more than 34% renewables in our portfolio, which is steadily increasing as the technology grows. We are leading the charge to be a coal-free Los Angeles, and we are building the infrastructure to support it. As we evolved, while maintaining what we have done best for over a century, we stay committed to safety, reliability, and sustainability, rooted in our history and focused on the future.
Please welcome Enrique Saldívar, Director and General Manager for LA Sanitation and Environment, to present the 2020 Founders Legacy Award.
Hello, fellow SHIP LA members. As last year's recipient of the Founders Legacy Award, it gives me great pride to be here with you virtually to introduce this year's recipient. Here at LA Sanitation and Environment, our mission to protect public health and the environment requires a strong STEM focus. We encourage our staff to participate in industry organizations, to network with peers, and keep their skill sets sharp. Particularly with SHIP LA, we appreciate the organization's commitment to your 5 pillars: professional development, leadership development, chapter development, student professional collaborations, and community outreach. Quite a few of our engineers are active members of SHIP. And it is no surprise that these folks are excelling within LA San. Following Mayor Eric Garcetti's Executive Director of 27, Racial Equity in City Government, we appointed a Chief Equity Officer to ensure that our equal opportunity hiring policies continue to be maintained and that our recruitment efforts, upon the lifting of the city's hiring freeze, I will note, have equal focus on multicultural candidates, Hispanic engineers, represent 35% of our new engineering hires over the past few years, and this number continues to climb. As last year's Founders Legacy honoree, I am proud to introduce Alfonso Rodriguez of Stantec. Not because he is a dear friend of mine, but because he exemplifies the SHPE LA vision set in 1973 by the organization's founding fathers. 1973. Their vision for inspiring, challenging, and educating Hispanic engineers is still applicable today as we salute Alfonso for upholding that vision. As the Transportation Vice President for Stantec's Pacific region, Alfonso is actively engaged with a variety of public and private clients. His professional background includes design and construction of rail transit, highways and bridges, educational facilities, municipal facilities, water reclamation plants, and industrial facilities. A civil engineering graduate of Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, he is proud of his alma mater and serves on the Dean's Advisory Board for the College of Engineering and in the community on the Board of Directors of the Sacramento Metropolitan Chamber of Commerce. While at home, Alfonso enjoys cycling and spending time with his wife, exploring the scenic beauty and rich history of the Sierra Nevada foothills. There may still be gold out there, Alfonso. Alfonso, congratulations, my friend, on this well-deserved honor.
It's such an honor to receive the Founders Legacy Award because it comes from an organization that does such wonderful things for our Los Angeles community and our profession. I have nothing but admiration for SHPE Los Angeles, its leaders, and for those who have previously received this award. It's always been a pleasure to assist SHPE, and that's largely because of its leadership team. They have such a sincere commitment to SHPE's mission. I see it in their chapter meetings and outreach events. I see how SHPE LA engages with area high school STEM clubs and programs and its affiliated colleges and universities. By raising awareness and providing access to STEM professions, our organization is making a difference in showing young, aspiring students what's possible in their future. Growing up with my family in East Los Angeles, we lived on Via Corona and later on Ferris Street. And that was a time my grandmother lived with us and who she raised two sons of her own in Mexico, and after losing one to illness, came to California with my father. While working days, my father learned English at night school and eventually found his career in sales. He and my mother actually met in downtown Los Angeles. My mother immigrated from Guatemala, and while finishing high school in Los Angeles, worked downtown at a retail department store called Barker Brothers, which is that beautiful building on the south side of 7th Street between Flower and Figueroa. I was fortunate to have love and supportive family. I can remember my parents and grandmother telling me and my older brother that we could become anything we wanted to be. That emotional support was there for us throughout college. My brother and I were first-generation college students, and I'm a first-generation engineer. I graduated from Cal Poly and my brother from Stanford. My college experience was transformational. I remember sitting in an auditorium with the excitement of hundreds of new students, only to be told, look to your left and look to your right. Only one of you will graduate. I'm sure there was far more inspirational discussion going on that day, but honestly, that's all I remember. But every time I came home to visit my parents and grandmother, I went back to school with renewed confidence. My brother and I wrote to each other often at that time, and I remember thinking that if he could do it, so could I. I grew up so much in college and was able to build my confidence and even took on leadership positions as a student senator and later as the chairman of our engineering student council. And as luck would have it, I would meet an amazing young lady who would later become my wife, Dee Dee. I share my story with you because I know I'm not alone with this in our SHPE family. There are so many first-generation STEM students in high school or in college who are the first in their families to be there. So we all know it's not easy, but I can say it's worth it. Ours is a noble profession where we get a chance to make a difference in the lives of so many in our communities. As a civil engineer and project manager, I was able to deliver roads and bridges and schools and even transit systems in my hometown. Now, how wonderful is that? So, our work continues to help others find their potential and show them careers that their families could only imagine. SHPE LA is making that happen, and I'm proud to help them in our mission. Thank you very much.
Congratulations again to all our awardees. Each and every one of you were truly impactful in helping SHPE LA fulfill our vision and mission in 2020. The impact doesn't stop here though. We are proud to announce that this year we are giving up more scholarships than ever before. With the help of our industry partners, including Stantec, who specifically sponsored 2 of these scholarships, we are awarding scholarships to 10 SHPE student members and, for the first time, 2 professional members who are pursuing graduate degrees. Each of the recipients were selected for their academic achievements, strong dedication to SHPE, and a relentless drive to improve their communities. Please join me in congratulating our recipients as we hear some brief words from each of them.
Hi, my name is Miranda Londra Chavez. I go to Cal Poly Pomona. I'm also studying chemical engineering. I just want to say my thanks to the Professional SHPE LA chapter. You definitely helped a lot of students out, including myself, so thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Selena Martinez, and I am a freshman at the University of Southern California, where I'm majoring in electrical and computer engineering. I'm so excited and honored to be selected as a SHPE LA scholarship recipient. Thank you so much to SHPE for helping Latinos like myself achieve our goals.
Hola familia, I'm Alexandria Chavez. I study in the graduate program at Cal State University Northridge, Engineering Management. And I want to say a huge thank you to SHPE and a special thank you to the donor for making this possible and helping me continue my education.
Hello, my name is Jose Castro. I'm currently attending Pasadena City College. My major is mechanical engineering, and thank you for selecting me as a recipient of the scholarship.
Hello, my name is Justin Arbeza. I'm a mechanical engineering student at California State University Northridge. I want to thank SHPE Los Angeles Professional Chapter for selecting me to be a scholarship recipient.
Hello, my name is Jennifer De Avila. I'm currently a senior in civil engineering at California State University Northridge. Special thanks to SHPE LA for this scholarship. Great way to start this new year, and looking forward to making SHPE happen.
Hola familia, my name is Gabby. I'm in the aerospace engineering major at Pasadena City College. I just wanted to say that I am beyond grateful for the professional chapter at SHPE LA because they are helping me and so many other students that are going through tough times. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Alvarez, and I am a senior mechanical engineering student at California State University, Los Angeles. I wanted to thank the SHPE LA professionals as well as Santec for this amazing award. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Xavier Ramirez. I'm currently studying chemical engineering at California State University of Long Beach. I am very honored and thankful to have been selected for the scholarship, and I want to say congrats to all the scholarship recipients.
Hi, my name is Emily Ann Vargas. I'm a PhD student at the University of Southern California studying material science and engineering. Thank you so much to the SHPE Los Angeles Professional Chapter for selecting me for this scholarship.
Hi, my name is David Lorenzana, and I'm majoring in mechanical engineering at Cal Poly Pomona. I want to thank SHPE LA for providing me and others with this opportunity, and I'll continue to try my best in school and engineering.
Hello, my name is Byron Garibay. I'm a third-year computer science major at Cal State LA. I am very grateful to be selected for the SHPE scholarship. Thanks to my chapter of SHPE, I was able to get my first internship for this upcoming summer, so I'm very thankful to be a SHPE member. Thank you.
Felicidades a todos. Congratulations to all our winners and scholarship recipients. Each one of you inspires everyone around you. Ahora, damas y caballeros, our next speaker is a proud Los Angeles native from Northeast San Fernando Valley. She attended Los Angeles Unified Schools before earning a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from MIT and a master's of education from Harvard. She has built her career at the intersection of engineering, education, and public service, and is a steadfast supporter of SHPE. Please welcome California's District 39 Assemblywoman Luz Rivas.
Hello, my name is Luz Rivas. I'm the Assembly member from the San Fernando Valley, and I'm very excited to join SHPE LA today to honor these amazing award recipients. For nearly 50 years, SHPE has been the leader in diversity in STEM. I know that I personally benefited from being a SHPE student member when I was in college, and I know that you continue to mentor the next generation. While this is supposed to be an in-person event where we're sitting next to each other, having dinner and talking, fortunately, we're still able to celebrate virtually during this crisis, but I hope that next year will be a different story. Once again, I want to congratulate all of the award recipients for everything that you do for our community. Thank you.
1973 was a year of high relevance within STEM in our country. The United States economy was facing difficult challenges after a 200% increase of the oil international price. A number of industries trembled and even collapsed. It was obvious that new energy, new ideas, and new talent was necessary to shape our future. In this context, one man decided to take action and gather a group of Hispanic engineers who would contribute in his passion for diversifying the STEM field. Rodrigo Rod Garcia and his fellow engineers quickly took on this project with passion and did what they do best: design and build. By 1974, they officially formed the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, SHPE. From what started as a small group of engineers, SHPE is now the largest association in the nation for Hispanics in STEM, with more than 11,000 members, 270 chapters, and thousands of Hispanic professionals of the engineering, science, and technology fields in the U.S. workforce. SHPE is not slowing down. It will continue to support the future Hispanic engineer professionals through leadership and mentorship to create exponential progress and growth in the U.S. Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the leader of SHPE, Chair of the National Board of Directors, Miguel Alemany.
Thanks, Heidi. And thank you also for the opportunity to talk with you guys and for inviting me to participate on your yearly celebration. I've wanted to do this for years, and in fact, I was looking forward to the banquet and the party until you told me it was virtual. I have to party over here by myself in Frozen, Ohio, in solidarity with you guys. I'd like to take a couple of minutes to talk about the state of SHPE, which I will summarize with one very special phrase: we're 100% solid. We did have a fairly difficult year, with lots of challenges driven primarily by the pandemic. However, we were able to overcome almost every single issue that we ran into. Our outstanding staff was able to pivot last March and in record time go from fully physical events to fully virtual. In fact, the NILA event broke every record in the book, especially the one about attendance. Over 900 participants, an amazing accomplishment by the people who had to scramble at the last minute to regroup and redo everything in zero time. Not only that, but our convention was also an outstanding success, and in fact, it has become the standard for virtual conventions in the industry. Not only we got incredible positive comments from our IPCs and sponsors overall, The IPC now says our convention is the ruler by which they will measure every other organization. Importantly, we were very concerned about the financial viability of the organization, given that the conference is one of two major sources of funding for SHPE. Not being able to charge full price for the convention, given the financial situation of members had during the pandemic, and with significant large expenses to accommodate the virtual nature of the event, including a never-before-tried approach to interviewing with thousands of interviews going on at the same time, worried us very much. We were terrified of the outcome. The good news is that we did not have any major technical issues, unlike conferences in our space, by the way, and we were able to attract sufficient people to not have any major losses. Very true, we did not make any significant money this year, but we were able to get sufficient funds to pay our expenses and, importantly, our staff for the remainder of the year. Interestingly, during these difficult times, during this difficult year, we actually grew in membership, passing the 13,000 member milestone. This is different than most other sister organizations, by the way, who were flat or slowly declining for the year. A decline is understandable given how the pandemic slowed down everything, including our industry supporters and their recruiting efforts. Yet we grew. Further, while we were concerned that at the beginning it looked like we were going to lose at least half of our IPCs, which would have been a devastating blow to us, we ended the year with only losing about 2 or 3, a testament to the value we offer and the importance of our partners continuing to support SHPE in spite of the issues they have to overcome. Finally, last year, we almost reached $1 million in scholarship funds, an all-time record for us. And this year, we're well on track to get to $1 million by spring, which will probably translate into over $1 million for the year, another record. That also means we will be able to fund a lot more scholarships than last year, and some of them even end-to-end for the first time. Net, the state of the organization is solid, the prognosis is very good, the future looks bright and exciting, and our growth continues on track for a major record by the time we turn 50. Which takes me to my last point today. SHPE is about to turn 50 years old, half a century. Our story is the classical success story of two guys in a garage coming up with a great idea, probably over beer, but we're not going to say that. Almost 50 years ago, Rock Garcia, a SHPE LA professional chapter member, by the way, had a great idea to create an organization to support Hispanics going into STEM and help them graduate and get employment. 50 years later, and hundreds of thousands of lives improved later, here we are today, about to celebrate the success of half a century of SHPE work, the success of thousands of people who work and supported SHPE over the years, and the success of Rock Garcia's efforts to improve the Hispanic STEM community. As I announced at the last convention, we have a new Founders Award which was given virtually to Rod in November, and I am looking forward to giving it to him in person on stage at next year's convention. Additionally, and this is a secret that only about 20,000 people know, to celebrate our 50th anniversary, we're coming back to our roots for the 2024 convention. We're celebrating our 50th in Anaheim, just a few miles away from where everything started. LA should feel very proud, and you should all feel proud of being part of the LA professional chapter. The nation will have its eyes on all of us during the epic celebration in LA, and it will be an amazing and important time for us. Thanks again for the opportunity to participate. Be well, stay safe, and thanks for everything every one of you does for SHPE.
SHPE Familia, did you hear that? Are you ready to celebrate 50 years with SHPE in Anaheim? Fortunately, you have some time to prepare for that fiesta. But for now, it is time to wrap up tonight's program. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you continue the celebration in the comfort of your own homes. So grab your glasses and your favorite beverage and welcome back Amado Galaviz with the SHPE Los Angeles Executive Board and Directors.
Hello, on behalf of SHPE Los Angeles, thank you for taking part of our Founders Legacy celebration this year. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, our partners, our executive board who worked tirelessly to put this event together, as well as our members and our guests who joined us today. We look forward to celebrating a 2021 each and every day with the rest of our SHPE LA family. Let's make this a great year. Salud. 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 Salud.